Hi, everyone. I'm Cami Day with Integrity Advantage. I am going to talk to you today about risk assessments. Might not be what your company calls it or what you're used to hearing it called. Maybe you call it just a triage tool. But what is it? So I'm going to talk to you about three things, actually. One of them is, what is a risk assessment? The other is, what factors should be included in a risk assessment? And lastly, what's the benefit of using one? A risk assessment is basically a way of rating on a sliding scale characteristics about a lead. That's it. You can create it on a simple spreadsheet. So what are the factors that you should include in your risk assessment? So I think you should always include a paid amount, a paid and billed. So total billed, total paid. If you want to step back from there, you could go down into exposure amount that was paid, or some people call that an at-risk amount. The next factor should definitely be members. How many members were affected that are related to the allegation? So these two, the higher the numbers on both, the higher that they would be rated in your risk assessment on your sliding scale. Another quality to consider is the source of the allegation. So not all allegations are created equal. The sources just don't have a high conversion rate into cases, not all sources. So I think it makes sense here too to say that you guys should include your leads that come from your technology vendors. Those leads are vetted, so they would score higher, but I think you should still run a risk assessment on those leads too. Something else to consider in this is the incidence or the chance of patient harm having occurred, and you might be obligated to take care of this from a regulatory perspective. This might have to be included, and this score may be a 0 to your max score, whatever your scoring scale is going to be on a number of 1 to 50, or is it 1 to 100? So all or nothing on this one. And another factor to consider in there is the corroborating evidence that comes on the lead. So what this is did you have former cases that have been opened on this lead? Maybe it's a serious record. Is there a serious record that exists on this particular provider? Something else to consider too is regulatory violations. Is it definitely clear that this is a regulatory violation? Those things might get rated higher as well. So what's the benefits of running a risk assessment? So it provides a uniform and concise way to run through your leads and to categorize them into risk categories: low, medium, high, and if you wanted to add a fourth category, you could go to extreme. I would discourage you guys from making blanket statements like low risk, we won't open a case. Just leave it at low, medium, high, and extreme. So there you have it. There's what a risk assessment is, the factors that you should include in your risk assessment, and the benefits of using one. There's going to be an article following this, so check us out at integrityadvantage.com, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.